Before you start to use Dragon Naturally Speaking, it's a good idea to review the settings and options to make sure that Dragon works the way you want it to. This video will discuss the settings recommended by the Educational Technology Services Department at Landmark College. When you open the Dragon software, you'll notice a toolbar across the top of your screen called the Dragon bar. From that toolbar, click Tools and then Options to open a menu with several tabs. The first tab we'll look at is the Correction tab. This tab controls how Dragon will handle words you want to correct while you are dictating text via a pop-up correction menu. It's suggested that you review and then click to select all of the options in the top half of the correction menu if they are not already selected. This will make the pop-up correction box the most versatile. In addition, checking the box labeled Automatic Playback on Correction will allow you to hear what you actually said for the word that needs correction. Check this box if you think this will be a helpful feature. Next, we'll look at the Commands tab. This tab tells Dragon how to act when you say certain commands. Many of the options may already be selected by default. It is suggested that you choose Require Click to select menus and Require Click to select buttons and other controls if they are not already selected. Here's why. Let's say you want to select the Insert tab on the Microsoft Word ribbon. Checking that option means you need to say Click Insert to select Insert. If you want the word Insert in your text, just say Insert. By selecting the Require Click option, Dragon will not mistake your text with a command to select the tab from the ribbon. The View tab is where you can choose the settings to determine how the Dragon bar will display. The default setting has the Dragon bar docked to the top of the screen, but you can try it in different places to see where you prefer it. It is also recommended that you unclick Anchor in the Results box options on the same tab if it is clicked, and select Show Preliminary Results. Making these changes will allow you to see your words as you are dictating them to let you know that Dragon is hearing you. This is a demonstration of the way in which Dragon displays text when the Show Preliminary Results option is selected, period. The Hotkeys tab allows you to use or create keyboard shortcuts for certain commands. If you would like to customize keyboard shortcuts, you can create them on this tab by clicking on the button for the command shown in the left column and then entering the keyboard combination you would like to change to. The Playback Text-to-Speech tab allows you to control what Dragon will sound like when it reads your work back to you. You can use the Read Text button to preview what each setting will sound like. Note that you may not have access to all the possible voices, but you should have several to choose from. These settings also allow you to control the playback volume and speed. The Miscellaneous tab covers other functions of Dragon. A useful thing to do on this tab is to set Dragon to have the microphone on but asleep when your profile opens. You will then be able to give the voice command to wake up. No manual action or keyboard click will be needed to turn the microphone on. The Speed versus Accuracy function is also an important feature on this tab. It is suggested that you start with the slider closer to accurate, but you may want to experiment with this so that you understand what it does and how it works if you increase speed. As a beginner with Dragon, accuracy is probably more important than speed. The Data tab covers what Dragon does with the data, or the words you say. If you have created a voice profile, the Run Accuracy Tuning and Data Collection options will already be unchecked. If they are checked, it is recommended that they be unchecked to keep the size of Dragon files smaller. In addition, it is suggested that you choose to conserve disk space required by user profile for portability at the top of the menu. The disk space reserved for playback is in relation to how much of your audio files are saved when working within a document. It is suggested that you make this number between 100 and 300 to allow for a larger amount to be played back if you will be dictating large documents. However, This will still only apply until you close the document. Adjusting your settings is a good way to start to get to know the Dragon program. One last suggestion. If you haven't already done the Dragon interactive tutorial, it is recommended that you do so. It's located under the Help tab in the right corner of the Dragon bar. And feel free to contact Educational Technology Services for more help using Dragon Naturally Speaking.